The Committee of 300 mentioned earlier, terrorist organisation, were also known as the Olympians, and as a group alleged to have been founded by the British aristocracy back in 1727. So they preceded the Illuminati that came out of Bavaria. Same people. Might be different countries, it's the same people, it's the houses. And they were proponents of the theory alleging the committee's existence, believed to be an international council that organises politics, commerce, banking, media and the military for centralised global efforts. Not no more they don't. So these 300 men, all of whom know one another, guided the economic destinies of the continent and seek their successors from within their own environment. They promote from within. Something we will copy with the People's Club, but in a better way. And in context, Rathenau was actually deploring the oligarchic implications of this statement, and stated that the 300 in the Committee of 300 were all Jewish. However, by 1912, Theodor Frisch had seized upon that particular sentence as an open confession of Jewish hegemony, and as proof that Rathenau was the secret Kaiser of Germany. He was also involved in Prussia. And the idea came more popular after World War I, after the spread of the protocols of the learned elders of Zion. Now, Rathenau addressed the issue in a 1921 letter stating that the 300 referred to were leaders in the business world, and that rather than Jews, Rathenau was the leader of Prussia, and yes, he was Jewish. After Rathenau's assassination, however, in June 1922, one of his assassins explicitly cited Rathenau's membership in the 300 Elders of Zion. It's the Committee of 300, and it's also known as the 300 Elders of Zion, as justification for the killing. And this prompted the Reichstag to pass a law for the protection of the Republic, making propagation of the myth a prosecutable offence. Nevertheless, it was still used by the Nazis before and after they took power. Now, Arthur Sharep Spiridovich wrote that the group may also be known as the Hidden Hand. You've all heard that term. Yes, they are the Hidden Hand. Why? Because they're the branding company, like the Council of Foreign Relations. They do dictate all aspects of our life and society, and they're the ones that create the branding. And this Hidden Hand is headed by the Rothschild family of international financiers and based loosely around many of the top national banking institutions and also the royal families of the world. All connected, all the houses, you see. Now, British aristocracy in the present day, they retain only the rights to stand for election to the House of Lords. Lords is a lower term, which means someone runs the manor, which is the king. And we all know who the king was, Marduk. And they have dining rights in the House of Lords and position in a formal order of precedence, the right to certain titles, hello Jesper, and the right to an audience with the monarch, which Jesper won't be getting. And yet, like Britain, like America, where 72% of American land is owned by the families, more than a third of British land is in the hands of aristocrats and traditional landed gentry, as they call it. Like I said, this is your branding corporation, along with the Council of Foreign Relations. They brand people, ideas, politics, and can highlight and promote a nobody like Alexander Ocasio-Cortez into public spotlight. Or they brand program members deciding they've had enough of being a fuck bucket for elites and a raving lunatic into a raving lunatic like Britney Spears. She decided she was not going to have her body abused by these ruling elites and politicians. She was a program member. These same people elevate seemingly unknown companies like Microsoft and Amazon into world conglomerates. This is what these people do. They decide your culture. Yes, the culture was decided for us. We have to change it in our image, not theirs. Policies and politic ideologies for us. That's what they did. Their days are numbered. They will number less if more people stood up and took responsibility.